Yes. So here in this session we will learn similarity of triangles. Two triangles are said to be similar. Yes, here we will say the two triangles are similar when it satisfies the following two conditions. The conditions are their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or in the same proportion. Here let's understand this one. Their corresponding angles are equal. See, I just take two similar triangles. Okay. So this is of length 3, 3, 3. So this is of length 6, 6. Okay. The similar triangles. Here their corresponding angles are equal. Yes. These equiangular triangles have 60 degree. So this is 60 degree. So 60, 60. Okay. So here these two triangles are said to be similar when corresponding angles are equal. Okay. So then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Here this I call this as ABC. Okay. This is X, Y, Z. Okay. Here corresponding sides, that is AB and XY ratio. Then AC by XZ and BC divided by YZ. So here equal means they are in same ratio, that is AB is 3, XY is 6, this AC is 3, XY is 6, XZ is 6, BC is 3, YZ is 6. Okay, here this is 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, 1 ja, 2 ja, 1 ja, 2 ja. So they are in the same proportion. That's why these two triangles are said to be similar. The conditions are corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are in the same ratio or in the same proportion. Yes, here we will learn BPT or basic proportionality theorem, or we generally call this as Thales theorem. Yes, the theorem states if a line is drawn parallel to parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in the distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Yes, let's understand this one. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of triangle, so I have taken a triangle ABC, draw parallel line to one side of triangle. So for BC I draw a parallel line here. So this is parallel. D is parallel to BC. Okay. So draw parallel line to one side of triangle. Intersect the other two sides in different points. Okay. See, D intersect AB at D and AC at E. Okay. Then what we need to prove, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. The other two sides are AB and AC. They divided in the same ratio means AD divided by BD equals to AE divided by EC. We need to prove this one. So let's first take down data. So here I take data as we have drawn D. Okay. In triangle ABC, D is parallel to BC. Okay. So D intersect AB and AC at D and E. So here D intersect AB and AC at D and E respectively. Okay. So then here, so what we need to prove? Okay, first we have to write down proof. Yes. Then we need to write prove that what we need to prove that. Okay. So here what we need to prove, the other two sides divided in the same ratio, that is AD by DB. We need to prove AD by DB equals to AE by EC. Okay, so now we need to prove this one. We need to do some constructions here. So here constructions are, So draw DE perpendicular to AB, and so here draw E. I just take this as EN perpendicular to AB, and draw DM perpendicular to AE. Okay, so here we have drawn perpendiculars, and also I join here DC and BE. Okay, so here in this we did some constructions here. The constructions are EN perpendicular to AB and DM perpendicular to AE, and also join B and CD. Join B and CD. Okay, so these are the construction. Now let's go to proof. So in proof, yes, we know the area of triangle is half into base into height. Okay, so here I take area of ADE. Okay, so here in first case I take area of ADE. Okay, area of ADE is half into base ADE. In this triangle I take base as AD, then height is EN. Okay, so now I take another triangle, that is BDE. So here I have taken ADE, then I take the below triangle BDE. So area of BDE here half into base. So for BDE, base is BD. Yes, we need to take this one AD and DB, because we need to prove AD by DB. So that's why AD I take DB here. DB is base into here height is, for this triangle the height is also EN, because, so just generally consider this one. I can just take this one. So this is BDE. For this one EN is the perpendicular. Okay, so here EN is perpendicular, that is height. So similarly I take area of ADE. Again I take the area of this one. I take here AE as base, half into AE is base, and here I take AE is base, then height is DM. Then again area of, I take below triangle DEC. Okay, here the area of DEC is, so here I take EC is base, half into EC is base, then height for this is again DM. So for DEC the height is DM. Okay, so for these two I just take as, therefore area of ADE divided by area of ratio of these two BDE is equals to half into AD into EN. Then this one here half into DB into EN. So here half get cancelled, EN get cancelled, then we have AD by DB. So for similarly for second one, for this one here area of ADE divided by area of DEC equals to half into AE into DM divided by half into EC into DM. So here in these two cases we have half of get cancelled, DM get cancelled, we have AE by EC. Okay, so here we know, so in this triangle the triangle DBE and DEC. So for these two triangles, D is base. So the both triangles are lie on the same base. Okay, so then they are lie between two parallels. So we have learned in 9th standard, that is the triangles which are between two parallels are lie on the same base, then the area of those triangles are equal. That is here DEC and BDEC. Okay, BDE, triangle BDE and triangle DEC have same base D and they lie between two parallels, that is D parallel to BC. D parallel to BC. That's why the area of these two triangles are equal. That is area of BDE equals to area of DEC. Then the area of these two triangles are equal means DEC and BD, that is DB equals to EC. Then automatically AD equals to AC. So therefore we can write 1 and 2 are equal. So therefore 1 equals to 2, that is AD by DB equals to AE by EC. This is what the theorem.